With the first RTA road test drive, I got my driving license. First attempt, RTA. Yay! And I'm here to help you guys on things that you need to do the same. It's doable. You guys, I didn't believe it. I was confident, okay, and all the details, and I was shocked to get it at the first time. Okay, now I will give you these details that you need to follow to get your driving license. Okay, this is the details. These people, they just want to know that you're confident, you know the traffic rules, and you can control the car. Done. That's the only thing they're asking from you. Confidence, you can control the car, and you know traffic rules. Okay, now this is what happened. Okay, when you're doing RTA tests, you're always 3 students in that car together with the instructor. Okay, you'll go sit in the car and it's your turn to drive. You sit nicely in the car. Okay, sit comfortably and adjust your seat to make sure that your arms are on this level, not this level or this level. Okay, you need to be, I think, 45 degrees. Yeah. Then after you do that, make sure you put the seat belt there. Don't forget the seat belt. And as you put your seat belt, make sure you tell the other student behind you to put the seat belt. Without doing this, it's a fail. Okay? After that, you have to adjust the mirrors, the center mirror, the side mirrors, both of them. Then, after that, it's time to prepare to move the car. How do you prepare to move the car? You press it depends on, maybe you'll move reverse or you'll move forward. So just put the gear, either drive or reverse. After that, you remove the handbrake and don't move yet. Don't move yet. After that, you put indicator depending on where you're going, okay? Left or right, okay? After you put the indicator, you do 6 safety check, okay? This is it. You're holding your steering like this. You check the center mirror, the side mirror, shoulder check, side mirror, shoulder check, middle mirror, check. Then in between, you have to check behind. Maybe there is car coming, or you see. Then now you put indicator. Now indicator is on. Now you start moving depending on where you're going. Okay. Make sure you use indicator every time you're changing direction, either left or right. Okay. And make sure after every 3 seconds or 5 seconds you're checking the side mirror. Okay. And every time you're braking, before you brake, you check the center mirror. It's supposed to be to know, either you will to indicate to the other person to see how close the car behind you is. Okay, then keep moving. Okay, keep driving depending on where you're going. Maybe you're going straight, maybe you're going, okay. Now drive according to the speed limit of that road. Okay, most of the time when you're leaving the school zone, it's maybe 25 kilometers per hour. Drive at that speed. Okay, most of the time driving lessons, they take place in residential areas. You drive 40 kilometers per hour. Don't go below, don't go 38 or 39. You could go 40, 43, 44, 45, like this. Okay, now on the residential areas, you'll get so many distractions. Okay, most of the time people are passing, there is motorbike, there is people just driving the way they want. Make sure you know everything is happening around you. That's why you need confidence. Okay, when on your residential area, sometimes you have zebra crossing where pedestrian cross. If there is traffic in front of you, that will make you stop the car at the top of the crossing of the pedestrian. Don't move forward, just stay behind. Okay, until the cars that are in front of you leave a space that the car can fit, so you don't block this place, because if you do that, that's a fail. Okay, and if you see a school bus stopped, don't overtake a school bus. You have to wait. You have to wait for the school bus to finish the business, then you can proceed. Okay, for other cars, if someone is stopped, you can hold on them and you put indicator, shoulder check, this side or this one. Always do shoulder check, then put indicator, go, then change your lane and go back to your lane, okay? And if you see someone is walking next to the road that maybe, make sure you hoot for them before you get there. At school zone, you drive at a speed of 40. Even if you're going which speed you're going, make sure your speed is 40 till you leave the school zone, okay? Now, after you leave the residential area, the RT instructor will make sure that you enter the main road. Now, this is what you have to remember when you're entering the main road, okay? Before you enter the main road, you're on the slip lane, right? And you're entering the main road, okay? Make sure you put your indicator on, you're doing your end check, and you're checking the side mirror and the center mirror. Make sure you have enough space to go inside, okay? Then you proceed. Then you drive normal. Keep driving. The instructor will tell you to change lane, okay? Now, this is where it determines whether you're going to get the license or no. Another major mistake. When the instructor tells you to change lane, this is what you do. You're driving, check the center mirror, put indicator on, side mirror, shoulder check quickly, center mirror again, then proceed. If there is space, then proceed. Okay? Keep driving with the same speed that it's indicated on that road, unless there is traffic. Okay? Again, he will tell you to go back to the same, maybe to go to the same, or maybe to go to another lane so you can exit, because they just want you to know if you can control the movement around the main road. Okay? Then they tell you to do the same. That's what you do when you're exiting the main road. You're driving, okay, center mirror, indicator, you're still driving, indicator, side mirror, shoulder check, center mirror again, go. Okay, make sure you're avoiding to step on the yellow line as much as possible. Make sure you're not doing emergency stops at any time. Make sure you're giving pedestrian priority. Okay, make sure you know everything that is happening on that road. Be smooth as possible. And now take you to roundabout. It's a must. Okay, now this is what happened. Make sure you know when they tell you to go straight, go left, you turn. You see, straight, left, or you turn. Now this is what you do. Make sure you're on the right lane, and you're checking. You're doing end check. If you get to a place where you're going this way, you're going this way, and there is another road that is attaching with you coming the same way, you have to check if it's clear so you can proceed, or you have to stop. Okay, now what's happened? If they tell you to go straight, you have to be on the outer lane of the road, then go straight. And that will mostly happen on the residential area, so they only have two lanes, one, the outer one, and the inner one. Okay, when they tell you to go straight, be on the outer lane, go straight. When you're approaching most of them, put your indicator and do end check and proceed. Okay, and when they tell you to go left, make sure you're on the inner lane. Go with the same lane. You're on the inner lane. When you get there is traffic coming, you have to do end check to see if there is car coming. Then you keep proceeding, put your indicator on, and go on your left lane, which is inside. And the left lane, you're not supposed to drive on the left lane. The left lane, it's only for overtaking. So when you're driving on the left lane, just keep driving. Maybe there is a pedestrian crossing. After you cross there, put indicator, shoulder check, then go to your normal lane. Always drive on the right lane. Left lane, it's for overtaking. and maybe turning when you're on the roundabout. Okay, when they tell you to go to go U-turn, now you put the indicator to go the sign that you're going either this way or this way. Maybe it's right or left. Let's say we are going left. Put indicator left, go on the inner lane. Go on the inner lane. When you get here, there is traffic coming. Make sure you're doing you'll be like this. You do end check, then proceed. You'll be on the left lane. You drive a small distance, then you put indicator to come back to the right lane. Check, shoulder check, mirror check, and keep proceed. Always do mirror check when you're changing and when you're braking. Always do shoulder check when you're changing lane. Always do end check when you're on your roundabout and there is an incoming lane that is approaching you, so you don't collide with them. Make sure you check so you can stop or you proceed. Okay. And when you're driving to roundabout, again, I forgot to tell, don't enter the roundabout if you're not safe to go. If there is car that you never make someone brake for you. That's the main thing here in Dubai. Make sure nobody is braking for you. Make sure you have enough, wait as much as possible. Don't be worried that people who are waiting behind you. You wait as much as possible and go when the place is clear, okay? And again, make sure you're reading the signs ahead of you. Sometimes you'll be driving and they won't tell you what to do, so they can see if you're aware of what is ahead of you. Maybe the road is closed, you have to turn, so you don't have to wait for them to tell you turn left. They won't tell you, they want to see how you're going to do. Make sure you know what's happening. And when there is stop sign, it's when there is straight white line. If it's stop, even if there is no traffic in front of you, you have to stop and be careful, check around, see what's happening, then proceed. You understand? Now this is what happened after that. They'll tell you to drive small, maybe to see how you can control the speed. Now they will be careful with your speed. Make sure all these details are in your head, okay? When you're driving, the instructor will tell you to park the car so the other person can also drive, can take over. Now, this one, I need everyone to take it serious because the parking that is done on Smart Yard, it's not the same one you will do outside. You understand? It's not the same one that you'll do on the road. So, when you're doing your classes, tell the instructor to be teaching you how to do the parallel parking and garage parking outside, because it's different from the Smart Yard one. And you have to do if you're doing RTA, and this one can also fail you. It's not hard, it's more details that need to be you need to be keen when doing it, and you need to know them because it will happen. Okay, then this is what you do. They tell you to park somewhere, you go park your car. Make sure after you park the car, you put the gear to parking, and the handbrake, you have to pull it down. Then you remove your seat belt, you proceed. Okay, don't leave the car without doing all this. It's very essential because it's also a major mistake. Okay, yeah. Do as many classes as you can. The more classes you do, the better you become. The more you do initial exams and fail, the more experience you'll feel, the more these things will enter your head. And you're doing your classes with your instructor, make sure those small details you think they are just nothing, they are big deal when it comes to driving in Dubai. Because imagine, it's our life, it's everyone's life, okay? Just imagine you drove in the morning and you didn't come back to your family. You know, nobody is there to fail you. Don't ever listen to these people who always say, oh, in Dubai they always fail you so you can pay money. No, because sometimes I've done classes with some people and they make the biggest noise, and I'm like, if I was me, I could not even pass you. You know, these people who don't even listen to simple instruction, they are doing the mistake for the 50th time, They're the one who will be challenging people who are going to do exam, people who are doing even their class the first time. They'll be like, these people, they fail. You challenge other people. Don't be challenged. These people, they don't have time to keep failing you. People want to do driving. People want to get license. These are people, of course, they get tired of people complaining to them when they fail. They don't want that. And remember, even instructors in most of the school, they are given commission depending on how many students they pass. So when you're out there, these instructors want you to pass so they can have commission, So just do your best. Make yourself proud. You'll get value for your money. And nobody's there to fail you. Be confident and just do what you have to do. Okay, you'll get driving lessons. I know most of the people are going to watch this video. Maybe they have failed so many times. Just put confidence in you. You have nothing to lose. It's for your own good. If you fail the first time, go the second time. Every time you finish your class, go have your book. Me, I used to have my book. I used to write every details that I was taught by my instructor, the major one, and the small one that will be included in my driving that I also need to drive, because sometimes if you don't drive with the same instruction they give you, you'll make problem out here for you and for people who are driving. You understand? All the best, my beautiful people. I was in Excellence Driving School. This school is so good. I'm not going to do this, by the way, but I have to give credit to its due. I started my driving on August, and I got my license in December 6th. So I did the whole August, September, October, and November. I failed initial driving 3 times. Parking, I passed all the parking. Garage parking humbled me. I failed garage parking like 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, but mistake, I will talk about that later. So people, all the best. Excellence Driving School. If you're looking for the driving school to go to Excellence Driving School. I have fresh experience from that place. They have drop off. I was coming from Silicon Oasis to Alcoces, like those are so many kilometers away, and the driver you'll tell the driver when it's your class, he will tell you the time you're supposed to. And they never miss. They're so perfect. I've never had issue with my driver that was speaking. I never had issues, by the way, with the school from the one go. From the picking, from the dropping, everything was smooth. Okay? So, just do it. Join Excellence Driving School. I have fresh experience from them, and enjoy the moment. All the best, my people. Whoever is doing driving, if it's the first time, don't worry. Do what you have to do. Apply all the things that you know. Make sure you're doing it for you, because it's your life. You're not doing it for the instructor. It's your life at stake, maybe your family and people around you. Okay? All the best. Bye-bye. See you later on the next one.